Hello and welcome back to Murchford. Well, we're not in Murchford though. As we can see, we're in the unnamed town that we started off with last week. Sort of having a look overhead, planning out what we're going to be doing, which is mainly building up the town. I did ask a few questions in last week's episode about various things, bosses and whatnot. I haven't had any replies, so we're just going to crack on. You see, we're using the ploppable town buildings. Now, I do have some issues with this later on in the episode, and I discussed this with Slim Nasty, and he's not having the same problem, so it's an issue that is related essentially to me not having a dedicated graphics card. So on that basis, I am looking at getting an RX 480. Now, I know some of you may say, well, 480 is outdated, why not a 500 series? Or why are you even bothering to look at AMD at all? Thing is, I have my CPU is AMD. I've not had any issues with AMD personally going along, and for my budget, they're just better all round value for money. So I am looking for a RX 480 8GB card. I do have my eyes on Amazon and eBay because finding one brand new is going to be quite hard. Let's face it, they're not going to be around. There might be some old stock sitting in odd places, but I wouldn't expect any of the main online retailers to have any sitting around anymore. So here we see just putting a road in to connect our new town in with, well, it goes to Badgney, the whole Badgney Murchford area. A little bit of smoothing. I haven't gone overboard with it this stage, just rough touching in. And you'll see that I have got a couple of boxes open just to keep an eye on the bottom route, the Orton to Murchford via XXXX, just to see if we do get any people start using the train. You can see we are getting people moving into the town at least. And you may have caught it there. The name of our town is Thomasville. It's because I'm taking inspiration from Thomasville in North Carolina. It's not exactly the same. As I say, it's just inspiration from it. The tourist centres there. The track with a caboose on is there, although I don't have a caboose asset. Unless I could actually build a track out, put a fake depot on, run a train and cut it off. We'll see. For now, I'm happy with just a static B unit on there for now. You see some slight modifications to the bridge there. And here, just connecting in the line. So there's a reason for this town. We're going to have an industry here. Fiddling around trying to get the track right. Yep. So we're going to have our woodland products coming from here. They'll be shipped from Thomasville into sidings at Murchford, where they can be sent onwards for distribution to pretty much the whole area. Anyway, I'm gonna cut it here, leave you with some music, and be back towards the end. Hello and welcome back. Here we are in our little coal mine quarry area. See, did have a little go at placing some mounds down. Not at all happy with these. The colour just doesn't look right, and we compare it to the coal loads over here and in the bins over here, it's just not satisfactory at all. So if anyone wants a project, I will be having a word with Grantee about this, actually, seeing as he has put in a surface paint mod. See if we can get a coal texture, because I want to really go to town on this area, but without the right texture I don't see how I'm going to be able to do it. But anyway, that's our coal mine as we have it. 3 incoming tracks, the actual functional part of it, and we have our road coming up to our highway up here. This of course comes in and meets up with their NC Department of Transport depot here. Which Turbostar will be going eventually. And we do have a spare Piedmont set there, which I'd like to get updated, something more accurate. Ah, we have Piedmont coming in there. I hit play button while I was talking. That's off to Lindum. As you can see, FPS is terrible around here, quite frankly. But again, that graphics card definitely needed. Still do have 2 tracks coming off here with no use for them yet. I'm thinking if our Thomasville is successful, we could add another town. Maybe I should have added more towns in at the outset. Who knows? We have a road coming down here, and this is going to be our iron ore. I need to have a look for some inspiration. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with this at the moment, to be honest. It got 3 tracks. I really need 1. But yeah, looking for inspiration for that. That comes in. Unfortunately, that also has to use this loop. It's only single track around there, but we're getting so much traffic requiring a path through there. And of course it comes in here where it meets with the coal, and we are going to need a steelworks. At the moment we have our goods factory and a food processing plant. Thought I'd smooth this out actually, but maybe not. Getting distracted, of course, here. Bit of smoothing action going on. Need a bit more there. I had stated before that I would go through and do an awful lot of smoothing. I haven't found the time to. I'll probably do it straight after this recording, to be honest. Hear a train coming in. A bit more. got our Pensy locos on there. They will be getting updated soon. Not sure whether to put Conrails on or wait until we unlock more Norfolk Southern. This map is imagined to be in Norfolk Southern territory. That's why you'll see a lot of stuff using those as we move forward. That's one of our kilometre trains coming in there, look. Eventually we will have a mixture of 480 metres, I think it is, coming in there. Our kilometre trains all meeting together. Traffic still building up an awful lot along here. I do need to have a look, see what's causing that, see if we can relieve it by adding more public transport. Awful lot of people waiting. Buses. We've got 2 buses on here. Fine, as far as capacity, I think it's just a time thing, so we might have to stick an additional bus on there.
Oh yeah!
And here we go. With an "ah yeah" moment. This is what I was waiting for. So we've got our E60 MA Amtrak, which I'm interested in. Metrolina cab car. F59 PH Go Transit. Very interesting. And our solo bus Der Post. So the solo bus could be helpful. Go Transit F59 not so much. What do we have on here? That's a NoHab and a PA. We may be able to upgrade those. I have Amtrak F59, so I'm not too sure I do, to be honest. Click on here. Click on here, replacement. The game to catch up. So these Masters. Locos. But not all the ones we want. Here we've got CSX SD40-2. Doesn't seem we've got a Norfolk Southern one at the moment. PH, F7A, 7B, Go Transit, F40PH, 40PH Amtrak, and for SD50s, F59 PH. So got it there. We haven't got Amtrak one. Shame. Ah yes, we do have our DDA40X is, we're going to have to find a route to put that on somewhere because it's a magnificent beast. Can't upgrade them yet. We will come back and do some more detail on Horseshoe Curve at some point. I'd completely forgotten about that, left that behind. We do have some more detailing to do over here, I'm aware of that as well. Lindum not really growing like I'd hope. Okay. Anyway, those glitches, as I say, we've tracked it down to lack of graphics card. It's the only thing I can think of. Pushing the system too far, which as we build, we're just going to make the situation worse. You will have seen, of course, our forest that went in, maybe a bit too dense over there. Do need to put some bushes in along here to match it in. Yeah, things are coming along. We're getting our wood in. We need to get steel up and running so we can make goods. So we are getting blanks on here already. So that's our round track. Went in. Not sure if there's anyone on it. 37 people on it. That's good. Yeah, see now, no problems whatsoever with those buildings, so it's definitely either a memory problem or a graphics problem, which I'm going to have to fix. But anyway, with that, we are in 1988. I'm going to leave it there for now. Looking over the forest, the terraced housing. If you want an apartment, let me know. I'll see if I can get you some cheap rent. Alright, until next time, that's going to be it for now. Bye!